ladies and gentlemen. We are the Millie Goats. I'm AK. J-Vi's here. Edge is here. Tex is on his way. It is episode 353. It is January 4th, 2026. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Spaghetti Day.
Ooh.
Baby.
My wife is a genius. Shout out my wife. I know she doesn't listen to the show, but Edge tells her every time we talk about her. So she made spaghetti tonight.
Let's go. Hey, steal the holidays then. Steal the holidays. Did you know you could, hit her with this fact? Everybody hit your significant other with this fact. Spaghetti is called spaghetto in the plural form.
What?
Hey, get that spaghetto.
2 plates of spaghetto.
Get that. Hey, somebody says, "Hey, me some spaghetti." Talking. You just hand them one piece of spaghetti. Somebody say, "Give me some spaghetto." Now you're talking.
Plate.
Let's go. Fill it up. All you can eat. 1,300. That's the number of pasta names used around the world. So, National Spaghetti Day. End of the regular season for the NFL. Condolences to all your team, to all the fans whose NFL regular season's over, college football regular season and bowl season's over, except for the playoffs. Apologize. That sucks. Miss it. It seems like yesterday we were up here watching the Bills and the Ravens put up 40 some points apiece or whatever it was.
The fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Down 14.
Seemed like it was just yesterday. But we are going to talk NFL Week 18. We're going to talk college football bowl season. We're going to look ahead to the college football playoff. We're going to talk playoffs in the NFL. But right now we've got, if you're listening to the podcast, we appreciate that. Like, subscribe, download if you're new, all that stuff. Thank you to everybody on YouTube who's been checking us out, and Facebook and all the other places. We're approaching 1 million views a month via all the shorts, downloads, all that stuff.
That's insane.
That's insane, dude. I was looking at the numbers yesterday, and our Facebook numbers have gone up over 600,000 per month.
And that's another Blackhawks win right there, too, guys, by the way.
Nobody cares. But like and subscribe, all that stuff. So currently, if you're listening to the podcast, we do shout out people like B. McCormick, who says most on time. He's here. He's nervous. He's a Steelers fan. We record in front of a live virtual audience, which means you're going to hear us talking to people in the crowd as we watch this Steelers-Ravens game, final team or final spot in the playoffs. Whoever wins gets in.
Final regular season
game. So we've got the Steelers running halfback swing passes on Madden pretty much on repeat. And it's 10-3. We're about to go to halftime, so we'll update as that game goes on. Anything to start, boys? Anything you have to say? First word, Edge, J-Vi, go.
And we tipped our glasses like this. Farewell to what us Bills fan call the Ralph, formerly called Highmark Stadium.
Wish I'd have known.
Last game was today, and the boys with the red helmets.
Those are filthy.
And the '90s hand warmers also. Shout out that. Shout out Sean McDermott wearing a Marv Levy Bills style script hat.
Didn't wear his glasses.
They ended Highmark. Look, I'm tearing up already just thinking about it. They ended Highmark how they started Rich Stadium. A win against the Jets.
Nice.
Does it make you sad though that because the Bills suck so bad this year that they couldn't host a final playoff game and give it a true send-off?
No, I mean, rumor has it that the fans haven't left the stadium yet. They're all still in their seats. Like, nobody's leaving. They just keep playing. They just keep playing music, and people just keep singing.
No.
The rumor has it.
Dude,
My uncle's there.
It's all over Instagram, too, that they were still out there trying to smash some tables. Saw one dude unsuccessfully try to break a table on national TV.
That was bad. And he was wearing a Keon Coleman jersey, so it kind of made it fitting.
No.
Kind of made it fitting.
Punt returner. That doesn't make any sense. Abby's here. She said it's so sad. Must be a Bills fan, Abby.
It's a great day though. Great.
I mean, y'all act like you're moving across. The United States.
Dude,
you're moving across the parking lot.
Yeah, but it's the stadium. It's the memories in the stadium. Growing up, going there, going to Bills game my whole life.
Get them a home playoff game in that stadium. Get out of here, dude.
The new stadium's it's a dome, right?
No, it's like the middle, the field part's open, but the fans are covered, and it's got a heated field, so it's probably not gonna be any more snow games.
So the fans
look so soft, dude.
No.
Kenneth Gainwell might have 73 catches in this game. Okay.
So the fans don't have to shovel snow before the games anymore.
No more.
That's culture. That's what made Buffalo Buffalo.
Well, hey, and
imagine-
it's how we ended it. They had to shovel it out before today's game.
Dude.
Could you imagine telling the Niners that they had to work before the game? Like,
they'd have a lot of people lined up to work.
You know the demographic there? What are you talking about, pal? Who are you talking about?
It just depends on if it's
telling the Clemson people they got to work. I'm gonna do trash. Sit out there and act like y'all are blue collar with your 7.
Hey, we are blue collar, dude.
You are not with your RV lots and all that nonsense. Get out
all
of
the
here.
Clemson fans would build a new stadium if they had to work.
She said, "Do y'all want to know? Do y'all like the Patriots?"
No, not at all.
He's so mad, Abby. Don't let him get you. Oh, who's this? Who we got? Who's in the? Is that? It says, oh, that's Jamar Chase. Okay, he says, what's up? That's Bengals Huddle, 6'7". We got Carl's in here who's giving us some 6'7". Shout out Cam Little. We'll get to that.
Yeah, 6'7", field goal.
He said, y'all like the Steelers or no? Hey.
B. McCormick does, not us.
B. McCormick does. You'll see him in the chat. But I'll tell you this right now. We don't care about the Steelers. My dad's from Pittsburgh. I have family from Pittsburgh. A lot of my family is Steelers fans or are Steelers fans. So
Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season.
Never had a losing season.
But is he in the hot seat?
Whoever is this loser leaves town game Sunday Night Football?
That's what I said.
I mean, they were talking today on TV that Harbaugh from in Baltimore was going to be in the hot seat.
Loser gets fired game.
Yep. Man, how we get to watch the Steelers at the goal line again. Okay, for everybody that's here, if you like the hat that Edge is wearing, go check out @howdy.hats.enc on Instagram. Howdy Hats, they make our beautiful rope hats. Once football season's over, everything calms down. I'll be able to ship those out like usual. I just have not had time to package them because there's football on basically every day for the last 2 months.
Should we put an over-under on if anybody gets a hat before the Masters?
Oh, dude, they're going to get hats before the Masters. You kidding me? You kidding me?
What are the odds?
The Masters is in April. Let me
hear the odds. Let me hear the odds.
Wait. Then we got March Madness. Damn it.
Let's see. Here we go.
Man, we got Stanley Cup too.
Yeah.
Stanley Cup's not till June.
I know, but I'm just saying the playoff push is going to be March, April type deal.
I would say the better bet is that they get their hats before next football season starts.
No, I think I could get them out. I can get them out.
They could like get their own patch made and ship from China before then.
I can get them out. Okay.
Are these interest-free payments or not? I mean,
we got to check our college football contest that we did. I haven't checked that. I got to get on that once. Well, we can't because the playoffs still going on. What am I talking about?
We didn't pick those games though.
Well, in our bowl.
In the CBS pick'em.
In our pick'em thing, we did.
Yeah, I need to check too because I'm pretty sure I was dominating.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we did the Bowl Mania. I'm gonna pull that up whenever we get there. Okay. Let's hit some music and let's get right into it, dude. After we've been yelling about the Bills for 9 minutes. Let's do it. Salute your sports. NFL Week 18. This is what we do. He McCormick. He said hats before Augusta for Millie plus 8,500.
No.
Hey, bet the house on that. Bet the house.
Not high enough for me.
Okay. What we do every week, every Sunday, we do an our team's update or a Homer's Alley, or we all root for different teams. I'm the 49ers, J-Bod's the Bills, Tex and ButchP are the Cowboys, DYLON's the Vikings, Edge is the Panthers and Clemson. And then we all root for App State because that's where we all met, and that's where this podcast was formed, basically. It seems like we're obligated to talk about Saturday Night Football first.
And I'm not letting you get out of talking about it by thinking that you went on some show last night, Pick'em show, and got to say your piece. J Bones let you off easy.
What do you? No, he didn't.
Because he feels bad for you.
No, I'm the only one that shows up when my teams lose, literally live on the TV. I'm here when they lose the Super Bowl. I'm here when they lose the 1 seed. I'm here.
I show up.
Look, he even asked me, he goes, I was afraid. I didn't think we were going to do a show. I said, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I always show up. Always. So let's hear it. I'll let you guys go first, and then I'll give my monologue. People heard me last night some, but go ahead. Let me have it. What do you have to say for yourselves?
Well, people are saying that Purdy could possibly be the fourth best quarterback in his own division.
Did you see the Steelers?
What do you have to say about that?
That's bull crap, dude. It's bull crap.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say about Purdy being outside of Josh Allen? Because Josh Allen technically started, putting up the worst numbers for a starting quarterback this week in a game that mattered
heavily.
I'll counter you with that. The 49ers have a better road record than they do at home. So actually being at home, the number 1 seed was going to be a curse.
Well, being a curse at the Super Bowl is in San Francisco. So you might as well just quit now.
No, I'm not.
Well, the final game's at home for you. So you're already saying you're not going to win it at home.
I'm just saying they're better on the road. If you have to go on the road and be better, like their record says, and that's what they have to do. That's what the plan was. That's what I'm trying.
They got no shot in Philly.
Are you kidding me? Have you seen Philadelphia's offense?
Yeah.
Actually, if Philadelphia just runs the ball, which Sirianni's a complete idiot, he won't. Then they'll be in trouble.
They couldn't run it on the Bills. The Bills have the worst run defense in the league.
So
actually, the Bills' defense has gotten a lot.
Purdy and the 49ers beat Philly. We can say Purdy's better than Josh Allen.
No.
Do you just want to go ahead and say your excuse of what happened to the Niners? Because, I mean, we can go over the stats. You know, you had Purdy at like 19 of 27
for 120 yards as a starting quarterback. Played all 4 quarters.
8 carries by McCaff. No touchdowns. Score was 13-3 for those who don't know. I mean, it was a bad game.
So what you're saying is it was an offensive failure.
It was a bad game. No,
it was an offensive failure.
For those of you that are just joining us and they're new to the show, AK always does this. Like, he should be a lawyer because he can take whatever you say and he'll try to spin it to his own little conniving little ways to make it sound like he's right and everyone else is wrong.
All I do is present the facts. I present the facts. That's it.
Should be a lawyer. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I present the facts. Are the 49ers 7-2 on the road, or are they not? They are.
The facts are that the Niners had a chance to grab the 1 seed, and they played like they wanted the 6 seed. And that's what they got.
I'm not going to deny that.
Were you immediately nervous that they walked out in the black uniforms?
No, I mean, yes, because they should have worn the 94s. Like, as soon as I saw they were wearing those uniforms, I was like, we're done. It's over.
Those are some sticky uniforms.
Last week, I mean, they look cool, but you can't have the players should have stepped up and be like, look, you can't come out in all new uniforms and try to get the 1 seed. It's too much distraction. That's what it is. So I'm not upset with neither one of those quarterbacks. I mean, everybody's going to be like Sam Darnold. I'm like, he had a 35 QBR. Like, what are we doing here? Like, if you want to sit here and be like, oh, Sam Darnold got his revenge. No. The Seattle run game got their revenge. They averaged like 9 yards a carry. Okay.
Well, it's the second week in a row too that Kenneth Walker has broke a 3rd and over 10-yard gain.
I mean,
to kind of break the opponent's back. He did it to the Panthers a week before.
If we're going to criticize Purdy and Christian McCaffrey's the all-star, 8 carries for 23 yards, I'd like to ask you guys, why was he so bad? Everybody who thinks Christian McCaffrey makes it go, I would like to ask them, where was he? Why did he drop a football that hit him right in the hands?
Did it turn up in an interception?
Wasn't ready for a big-time moment. Wasn't prepared to play. Thought he had won the game. And I thought it was in the bag. You didn't.
But I'm not going to sit here and let people just pile all this on Brock Purdy when Christian McCaffrey's averaging 2 yards a carry. It has been all year.
Well, then what you're doing is you're blaming the offensive line. You know that's the worst thing to do.
Yeah, you can't blame the Hogs, dude.
Because you blame the Hogs, they'll do it again.
Don't get your face caved in. Don't get your face caved in. They know it. Well, they not man enough to hear the truth?
Maybe they got shitty Christmas wanted it more. And they just want to pay back.
I think the Seahawks just wanted it more. And, you know, as a football player, that's the last thing you want to hear is that the other team wanted it more. And the Seahawks play like they wanted it more. It meant more to them to be at home with the 12th man in the playoffs. Then it meant for the Niners to not have to go on the road at all and play the Super Bowl at home.
The Seahawks are 8-1 on the road. That was dumb. They just the 49ers just wow, the ultimate inside job. The 49ers said, wow, we don't need to see them on the road. We need to let them be at home. Wow, they have twice as many losses at home. There it is.
They have two.
Wow. They have two. No, it was stupid, dude. It was infuriating because early on did they already set it? Oh, they already set the playoff schedule. Oh, there it is. Okay. Everybody looking at this?
You're
breaking news.
Ahead of me.
Hold on. Send you the picture. Breaking news. Playoff schedule set. Rams, Panthers, Saturday at 4:30.
Told you.
Packers, Bears. That's a shocker. 8 p.m. on Prime on Saturday.
Wow.
Bills, Jags, 1 o'clock Sunday, CBS. 49ers,
shocker.
Eagles. 49ers, Eagles, 4:30 on Fox. Chargers, Patriots on NBC Sunday night. And then the Monday night game. Wow, the Texans out of the Saturday afternoon game? Upset of the century.
Not just the Texans. It's usually the AFC South champ.
That's what I'm saying.
So the Jags aren't in that game, which I'm surprised. I'm really shocked. Well, you kind of knew. Well, this is where my thought process was because the way that those two games were scheduled yesterday, that was for sure going to be a Saturday game. Because I think they anticipated the Niners winning that game. The Seahawks and Panthers would have the same amount of rest. So I figured that would be one of the games, but I figured the other game would be Bills-Jags for sure because the AFC South team always plays on Saturday.
I'm going to I just sent the picture to myself. But look, the 49ers game sucked, dude. That was pretty sad to watch. And I knew early on, I think we all were watching that game when I was like, oh, no, this is not good.
Yeah.
Not good. But the third and long, and then when Darnold fumbled the football, because that's what Darnold does, every now and then he will give you a gift, and you have got to capitalize because he will throw it and hit somebody in the face, or he will drop the ball, or he will have a fumble, all that stuff. So, she's back and she hates the 49ers. Well, then guess what? Of course you showed up for the 49ers hate speech.
Good.
5 minutes.
let them have it, Abby Dix.
Let them have it. Come on. I can take it.
I said that in my head before I said it out loud just to make sure I wasn't getting got.
It's clear that the 49ers got absolutely mauled up front because the Seahawks were in nickel and dime defense the entire time, which means they said our defensive line and our linebackers, they had 6 DBs on the field. So they said our front 6, our front 5 is way better than your offensive line. And they mauled him. And that means they could play. I mean, the 49ers didn't take a shot downfield all game except for one to George Kittle. And it was pathetic. It was like Shanahan had no idea how to deal with that type of coverage and that type of presentation. And I love Kyle Shanahan. He's a great coach. He's awesome. But there are some times when he just seems like he is so stubborn that he's going to keep doing what he wants to do, regardless of the situation. And that kind of sucked. And you see that was a game like that early on. And he just won't adjust sometimes. And then Brock Purdy started to make plays late like he did in the playoffs a couple years ago. And Christian McCaffrey let one go off his hands because he got tipped at the line. And that was pretty annoying. But the 49ers have no receivers that can separate right now.
I don't even want to hear about that.
They don't. I mean,
yeah, but compared to what the Bills have had all year long, you can't say right now.
We think Juwan. No, I'm just saying, like, it was clear versus that defense. They knew that the 49ers, if you play man coverage, and Seattle has the defensive backs to do it, it's almost impossible.
Well, I'll tell you this, and I told you this yesterday. Like, as a Bills fan, I've said this a lot. Like, there's nothing more frustrating than when your team is playing in a big game and the side of the ball that your head coach is a specialist of is the one that's struggling.
Yes.
Because you are a specialist of that side of the ball. You're the head guy. Like, take control. Like, you're supposed to be able to make adjustments. And I don't think Shanahan's great at making adjustments.
No.
I think he's great at coming up with plays and making it hard on the defense. But if the defense is prepared for that or they know what's going on, then Shanahan struggles. Or if he gets figured out, Like if he gets figured out, and that's why he loses a lot of late game leads, is because at some point they do figure it out, and he's in trouble.
Well, yeah, I mean, McDonald's the same guy who was the defensive coordinator for Baltimore when they played the Ravens in late December, like 2 years ago, and just beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
So McDonald knows Shanahan.
Well, it helps when you got the players too. I mean,
yeah. Well, the thing is, the 49ers can't pressure the quarterback either. So I would look, if you were going to tell me that the 49ers defense was going to let up 13 points at home against the Seahawks, I'd have been like, give me that. Because the 49ers,
especially after what they did the week before.
Yeah. Like, holy cow, dude. Anyways, that 3rd and 17 was infuriating. That was tough.
Yeah.
I thought John Lynch was going to come down to the field and tackle the guy himself.
You know how many remote controls I've thrown because of something like that happening to the Bills? Or a flag that comes in that's a 5-yard penalty and it's automatic first down. It wasn't even far enough to get the first down.
Hates the 49ers. Hates them. Who's your favorite team, Abby? And yes, we do watch hockey. We love hockey. But right now we're full on. It's playoffs now. 2 of our teams are in the playoffs. So
not yet hockey season.
3 of our teams, Edge, all of our 3 teams, man. Look at us. So that's the 49ers. Brock Purdy led him to the playoffs. That's all you can say about it.
Did he?
Yes.
Did he play more games than Mac Jones?
Nope.
No, but he was 7-1.
So Mac Jones led the Niners to the playoffs. If Mac Jones
6
played more games than Brock Purdy, then Mac Jones led him to the playoffs.
He was 7-2.
Mac Jones was?
No, Brock Purdy.
So that's 9 games. So yeah. Then he played more than Mac Jones.
So he led them to the playoffs.
But he lost his last one. So the game
he did not yet. He has to play in the playoffs.
But his 9th game was the Seahawks game, so that was a tiebreaker, and he lost it. So Mac Jones led them to the playoffs.
By the way,
wow,
I hate they're playing the Eagles.
Wow.
If it wasn't for Mac Jones putting team on his back, they wouldn't.
Edge, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
The tie-breaking game between Brock Purdy and Mac Jones.
So he lost the quarter. He lost a QB battle.
And Brock Purdy lost the game. Wow.
Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Amo's here. Follow that up with MC Yadam. Who cares? He said, stop worshiping other bunch of men succeed. No, we won't, Amco. No, we won't. All right, let's move on for the 49ers. That's enough. Shout out. I mean, kudos to the Seahawks. The Seahawks look pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
Their defense is really good.
It's on Sam Darnold. People want to keep telling people that Sam Darnold's the guy. I don't believe it until I see it. Until they can get them somewhere.
Well, I mean, look at last night. You know, the Niners, that's their 2nd, 3rd string guys, and not because they're sitting out, just because they're so injured. And yes, they've played a lot of football because guys are injured, but the Seahawks had the ball. Their first 4 drives went inside the 30, and they had 6 points.
Yeah. That game could have easily been like 24-3.
Yeah.
Least.
So, you know, again, it's like Sam Darnold's not doing a ton. Like, he's doing enough right now. But in the playoffs, that's not enough.
You're going to get everybody's best defensive shot in the playoffs.
And now he's feeling himself with a bye week.
Yeah. Well, we'll look at it in a minute. But, all right, that's enough. Niners. I hate the Seahawks, but look, they deserve to win that game. They made the plays. I was just going to go to the Bills. But
of course he
dipped out.
Hey, to be honest with you, this was a snooze fest game. I mean,
after
the first quarter, I pretty much put it on mute and was, just working around the house and stuff. There's no way I could finish watching that game. It was a terrible waste of time.
You and I have watched enough football to know what the game flow is going to be.
Yeah.
When the Seahawks opened the drive and went 14 plays, 7 minutes, 8 minutes down to the 3-yard line, I was sitting there like, oh shit. That's how it's going to be. And then the 49ers come back and go 3 and out in 5 seconds. And I was like, we're in trouble. This is not good. Yep. So, I mean, they were getting 4 and 5 yards before they even got touched. Walker and Charbonnet. So that's on Shanahan. Like, your defense held them to 13 points and multiple red zone stops. And you couldn't get more than 3 points. It's their lowest in like 8 years. That's a problem. And it's not like the Eagles' defense is any worse. Like, he's gonna have to cook. I just don't think the Eagles have the DBs that the Seahawks do. That's what gives the Seahawks a huge advantage over a lot of teams. Their DBs are legit. They got like 7 DBs that can roll in and out of there. It's crazy.
Yeah, but the Eagles defensive line, I mean, if they're creating pressure with 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So they're dropping Braun.
But the 49ers didn't have any downfield passing at all. Like, they did not allow them to do anything downfield, which is weird because normally the 49ers own between the numbers in the passing game, and there was nothing.
Yeah, the Eagles give that up. I mean, the Bills got downfield on the Eagles. The Bills don't get downfield on anybody.
There you go. So, all right, Bills win last game, 35-8.
Snooze fest.
Yeah, this game sucked.
Cowboys lose. Snooze fest.
The Cowboys' best team is their special teams. If it wasn't for their special teams, the Cowboys would have been really bad this year.
Dak quit, dude. He quit. Did the Jets try to screw the Bills by losing so badly so that the Bills could get the 6th seed and then have to play the Jags?
What does that even mean?
That means if the Jets I just saw that. That means that the Jets just laid down so the Bills would get to 12 wins, and
the Bills are going to get the 6th seed regardless because the Chargers lost.
That's what I'm saying. Well, no, if the Jets
it didn't matter what the Jets did.
If the Jets had won,
dude, the Jets weren't winning that game. The Jets went all season without getting an interception.
Not one. You
know
what the record
so
was
bad. That was our backups went in there and beat the Jets 35-8.
Do you know what the record was before that? It was the 49ers, 14 games. This year, they were tied.
Jeez.
So bad.
Look, this wasn't even about the game, though. I mean, this whole week was about the last game. Wait, my daughter's calling me.
All right, move on to the Cowboys.
Okay, Cowboys. I didn't watch any of this game. Jackson Dart had a pretty good game. That's all. He was good. Dak stopped playing at halftime. The Cowboys just mailed it in. They're looking for a better draft pick. They're 7-9-1. Nobody from the Cowboys did anything of relevance. All the statistical leaders were the Giants. The Giants, I don't know if the Cowboys were like, hey, we're just gonna let the Giants win, so it screws up their Kyle Hamilton's down.
Draft pick order.
Screws up their draft pick more. Like, that's where we're at in this part of the season. So, we can say that Dak quit or Dak got benched. Which one do we want to go with?
Oh, he got benched for the 3rd time this year.
Wow.
100% got benched. Yeah.
That is an absolute, got to be a record of how many times the quarterbacks. Now, Dak did what he threw for like 35 touchdowns and 4,500 yards this year again. He's, for the 4th time, he's the only quarterback to ever do that, or so. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Who got benched more this season, though? Who got benched more this season? Dak Prescott or Lamar Jackson?
Good question. There is nobody at that Steelers and Ravens game unless it's just people haven't come back from half.
It's easy to do that when you're playing from behind every game.
That's true.
I mean, a lot of bad teams, like Joe Burrow, he always leads the league in passing because their defense is so bad they have to score 40 points a game.
Good point. Yeah, so Cowboys lose. They're irrelevant. Who cares? Tex isn't here to defend them. We'll ask him what he feels about it whenever he gets on here. And then the Vikings, they win 16-3. They finished the NFC North had teams with all winning records. The NFC South had teams with all losing records. How about that?
Wow.
Occam's razor. They win 16-3. JJ McCarthy, 14-23, 182 yards. DYLON was trying to convince us that JJ McCarthy's the guy. Justin Jefferson got his 1,000 yards. I also saw JJ McCarthy throw one good pass rolling to his right, a la Caleb Williams-esque. But I don't really care about those throws because they mean nothing to me. So I'm not going to sit there and run around on my back and go, oh my God, what a throw. That's the kind of, yeah, but can you throw the out route to the boundary without air mailing it into the stands? No, you can't. So I don't care. Or can you hit Justin Jefferson anywhere in his wingspan over the middle of the field? No, you can't. So I don't care that you can roll right and throw it down the sideline. You want to hear something that's crazy? It's not that hard to do. Okay. It's just not. It's an easy throw, especially rolling to your right if you're a right-handed quarterback. So JJ McCarthy quit on his team.
Wow.
Didn't finish the game, did he?
Nope. Took himself out, apparently. That's what I heard.
Wow. So then DYLON was already calling for Joe Burrow to the Vikings.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put it on the board, he said. I don't have my phone anymore. But yeah, he said, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said put it on the board. Joe Burrow to the Vikes. They were going to win the Super Bowl. I remember he said that. The Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl next year. He said.
Okay. All right. Well, that's Vikings. Let's go to the Panthers. Another Saturday night game. Panthers win by losing 16-14. The Buccaneers beat him. Then we got the visuals of Baker Mayfield sitting in his house. His wife was filming him. The Panthers are rooting for the Falcons. The Bucs are rooting for the Saints, the Shuccaneers, 16-14. Monsoon, Tampa Bay wins that game. Both of them finish 8-9. Panthers win the tiebreaker within the division. And watching this game, it seemed like the referees were a little bit biased toward the Bucs. Would we not? Would we say? Because the offensive pass interference against Ted McMillan, the defensive pass
they got cheated. Yeah, they got cheated.
They killed the momentum. Like Bryce Young was actually. He had a horrible interception in this game, but he was actually the better quarterback, in my opinion. And the Panthers are idiots for running that flea flicker. Dave Canales, that was the dumbest call ever. Like, you have all the momentum, and you decide to run a flea flicker in a monsoon. You're an idiot. So, but, hey, Panthers are in. NFC South champs, dude. Shout out Sam Martin. He had a great game in those conditions, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a great year.
Should have been Pro Bowl. Should have been
minus the Patriots game, which was bad on the cover team. But yeah, he had a great year. I mean,
I think I would much rather play in a monsoon than the snow, though.
No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because there's a certain point, like when you get wet, where you just say, screw it and embrace the suck. And when it's
raining, we ain't training.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If it ain't snowing, we ain't going.
Yeah. But once you get a certain amount of like soaking wet and it's just pouring everywhere and like, in your face and stuff, then it's just sloppy playing and not, old school run the ball, old school just linebackers do the work and carry the load and defensive end punishing running backs and quarterbacks. Like, that to me is a better game than snow where you're freezing, you're slipping because your cleats can't get, traction on the snow because it's all packed in your cleats. Like that, to me, give me a monsoon game any day over the snow. I want the ball soaking wet. I want the ball slipping out of quarterback's hands. I want the defense punishing everybody, creating turnovers, and just slipping and sliding over the field. I mean, there's one time where Baker Mayfield went to go slide on the field, and I think he slipped.
He couldn't stop. Yards. He was like that commercial, the soccer commercial. I can't remember what company it was, where the guy starts his slide and just slides all the way around the field on his knees.
Yeah.
After scored a goal and celebrating. B. McCormick says, Pat Fryermuth, anytime touchdown live, take it now. You heard it. You heard the man. BMO, get on that.
Move.
BMO has a question. Are you happy the Bills aren't getting any home playoff games so that their last game in the Ralph was a W?
Look, I thought this was the perfect send off to the game. Clinched the 6th seed.
Josh Allen didn't even play.
He did play. He started.
Okay.
He got a win. He started and won the game.
Dude, what is this guy in the Steelers? He's got a Steelers jersey on with a Green Bay Packer hat.
Wait, he started? What are you talking about? He started.
Josh Allen started that game.
He went out there and took a snap so he could keep his continuous.
He went out there for a coin flip and took a snap and then went set on the bench rest.
Yep. Dude, is the second or third straight year he's done that.
that is nonsense.
Keeps his streak alive.
Hey, doesn't sit
played like 200 games in a row, 135 or something.
Dude, we gotta. This guy with the Green Bay Packers hat on and the Steelers jersey on that can't be allowed. I don't understand what's going on there. It's not even like a regular Packers hat either. It's like a giant Packers hat.
He's an Aaron Rodgers fan, dude.
Golly, dude. You can't do that. Anyways.
Is that Aaron Rodgers' wife?
No, I think that was the guy in the hat.
Yeah.
No, the guy.
Did he have Packers, Jets, and Steelers?
Yeah.
No, his Jets highlights are just him running out with the American flag. He had American flag. That'd been awesome.
All right, Panthers are in. That was awesome. Stop running flea flickers in a monsoon, Canales.
Look, we love Smoney, and we're happy that his team got in because every team he plays on is becoming division champs. So somebody needs to sign the guy again.
Locker room legend.
But can we talk about how if there's a 3-way tie for first, the team that is the hottest should get in? And that's the Falcons. Man. The Falcons had a letdown season. Their season was a letdown. But they're playing the best football out of those three teams. If I'm the NFC South, I say do a vote.
You know what? You need a committee for the NFC South and be
let's send the hottest team in.
Get the what's that guy's name for
preseason
the
rankings matter.
Get the SEC commissioner on the phone and be like, how do we rig this to get the Falcons in?
Preseason rankings matter.
Would you trust Kirk Cousins though?
I was getting ready to ask a question. Michael Penix or Kirk Cousins? If you're the Falcons, who you want?
Cousins, dude. He's been the hot hand. He's got you three-game win streak.
Yeah, but what's his record in the playoffs? So
I think they're a 4-game win streak.
Yeah, but what's his record against the Rams?
Look, he could get in there and play on at Sunday at 1 or Saturday at 4, not a primetime game, and get you a playoff win.
As long as he's home by bedtime.
Dude, the Steelers with this Hayward tush push it's very annoying.
Josh Allen's so much better at it.
But if shout out Meow Mix. Does Meow Mix get to come back for the Panthers? Or no?
No.
They
got a new social media guy.
Do they?
Yeah, Carolina Mike, the rapper.
Oh, it's true. They missed their opportunity. You know what I'm going to do this week before the game? I want to reach out to Meow Mix and be like, let us be a vessel. Let's be a vessel.
Wait, it's Carolina Mike for real?
Yeah, he raps.
You know what? When Sturge used to call it to the radio station for the Panthers, it was Carolina Dan.
Oh my gosh.
Carolina Mike. He's a rapper.
Go. Carolina Dan. Whatever that radio station was. It was
Carolina Dan. I didn't even know that. He sent me a message a while ago. Okay, quickly, the fastest 10 minutes in sports with the NFL rundown. Atlanta and the Saints. This game, screw you, New Orleans, because it was the Falcons -2.5, and you scored that late touchdown, which meant nothing, and you screwed everybody who bet the Falcons. Just kidding. Is Tyler Shuck the guy?
Yeah, I mean, right now.
He did throw a bad pick, by the way.
Yeah, he's also an undrafted rookie.
No, he's not undrafted. They took him in like the second or third round. Oh, my God.
Second round? Really?
I'm pretty
No.
Maybe
fifth.
Hold on.
They were set on homeboy. What's his name from
Tyler
Carolina?
Shuck was drafted in the second round, 40th overall. Do you know ball or do you not know ball?
Wow.
Here we go.
I don't care about the Saints, so they're the Aints today. They didn't come through for the Tampa Bay Cucks.
This thing, if you know why the Falcons didn't make the playoffs? Oh, there goes Edge's camera. Is he gonna be mad again? He just bought a new camera.
New camera works well.
Hold on, is his camera still on? Edge, are you still there? Oh, he's about to lose it, dude. Oh, there you go.
I was getting a beer.
Okay. Oh, I thought your camera went out. We were dying over here. You know why the Falcons didn't get in? It was the New York Jets lost. They lost to the Jets. But this game started out absurd. We were out to lunch, and I was watching. It was like there was a fumble, and then a defensive lineman for the Saints made a ridiculous interception in the first quarter. I'm like, this is phenomenal. So, anyways, Falcons win. They fired their coach. whatever. Next game, Browns-Bengals. Didn't watch a lick of this game. This game meant nothing. Who cares? Myles Garrett got the sack record. Do we consider that a flop? Did you guys see the highlight?
I mean, anytime a quarterback gets sacked, they just kind of give themselves up.
Come on, Edge. Let me hear it.
I feel like today's game, you basically got to put them to bed and, brush their hair and teeth for them and everything too. Like you're not allowed to break a rib anymore and punish them. So, I mean, is it? I don't know. It looked pretty weak for me, but at the same time.
Now, Joe Burrow folded, but at the same time, Joe Burrow's made of glass apparently. So if Myles Garrett's coming at you,
that's what I'm saying. Like he's running for his life already. He has a terrible offensive line. He's already very, very familiar with injuries, and it's like I made a business decision and went ahead and laid down. But at the end of the day, good for Myles Garrett. I mean, he broke Strahan's record for.
It was T.J. Watt and Strahan for most sacks.
I know everybody leaves T.J. Watt out. They're like, he broke Strahan's record. I'm like, T.J. Watt tied Strahan.
Yeah. But did they do it in 16 games or 17 games? What was TJ's record in 17 games?
Sure. Here's the real question: who flopped worse, Brett Favre or Joe Burrow?
Oh, Brett Favre. Yeah.
So,
but hey, at the end of what I like to see is at the end of the season, guys getting their paychecks and their incentives, and he got
a lot
paid,
of incentives going around today.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't get to talk about the Bills, but that's what Mitch Trubisky did. He went around the locker. He went around the locker room and asked everybody what their incentives were for this week to make sure people got them.
Is that true?
Yeah, he threw that touchdown to Knox. Then he got Ty Johnson the 2 touchdowns to get his incentives.
Yep. I wrote that in my notes. I said this was
Knox had his incentive before the touchdown, though, wasn't it?
Well, he needed like 7 or 8 yards. Yeah,
7 yards. Yeah, and then he got it. Then turned around, got a touchdown too.
Browns win. Do they keep Shador? Do you think that's what they do? We don't have to get into that. But
well, I think they fire their coach.
Yeah. Yep. And they hire McDonald from the Dolphins, is what they said. I heard a rumor about that. McDaniel. There you go.
He sucks in cold weather, though.
Yeah.
he looks so miserable and ridiculous in cold weather. He just looks so confused all the time. We already talked about Packers, Vikings. Talked about Cowboys, Giants, Titans, Jags. First thing I wrote down: Jags win 41-7. Would that have been different if Cam Ward didn't get hurt because he was a mobile quarterback and scored a rushing touchdown?
No, dude.
I told you guys.
No.
Dude,
look,
the Jags are humming, buddy.
They're what?
They're humming.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I know, you forgot what a quarterback numbers are supposed to look like with Brock Purdy, but when you go 22 for 30 and 3 touchdowns, Trevor Lawrence, T-Law, touchdown Jesus, I mean, that's the numbers you're supposed to put up to win W's. 14 carries for ETN. Let's go, man. I mean, just have yourself a day.
Tony Pollard was the leading rusher, not ETN, by the way. Just looking at the
I didn't say he was leading rusher. I said he had 14 carries.
14 carries for what, like less than 48 yards? So he was averaging
doesn't matter. Pollard had 14 carries too.
That's what I'm saying. He's a leading rusher. He had 48 yards. So what the hell was ETN doing?
20 yards.
Like, come in here with your Clemson propaganda. Get out of here, dude.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Shout out the Jags, though, dude. I don't know if the Bills want to be. Are you nervous about the Jags? I mean,
no, I love this matchup because the Jags haven't played nobody, Paul.
Oh, come on, dude.
And look, like I told you, like the worst thing you want to do going into the playoffs is have a big game win streak. Like you don't want to have
winning streak.
You don't want to have 8, 9, 10 game win streak going into the playoffs because eventually you're going to have a slip up.
That's why the Niners lost.
And usually it happens around that time. So this is setting up perfectly for the Bills. Like you said, the Jaguars don't know how to handle a mobile quarterback because Cam Ward had a rushing touchdown on them before he got hurt. So, I mean, it works out perfectly for Josh Allen.
If he's back.
Hey, shout out Cam Little, too.
Yes.
Cam Little hit, what, a 67-yarder? And J-Vi had the – dude, did you guys see that play by TJ Watt?
He made a 67-yard field goal today. And that was after he's made a 68-yarder already this year. And he made a 70-yarder or something during preseason because it didn't count as the record. So the guy's made 3 NFL record-setting kicks this year, one not having counted. But what I said was, I don't think I kicked it that far with my 5-step drop. 70 yards.
Buddy, that guy's got an absolute.
That's a cannon of a leg. But he also missed a perfect opportunity with a 67-yard field goal to do the 6-7 dance. Camera's all on him. He could have done the 6-7 dance and become the face of the meme.
Golly, he could have been missed. He needs to. Yeah, great point. If you're listening, Cam Little, we'll be your PR team. Jags win. They're hot right now. They're Hansel hot.
Lamar stinks against the Steelers.
Lamar's terrible.
How do you
stink against the Steelers?
If you're the Ravens, you know it's halfback swing pass. Madden. You know that.
Well, if you're the Ravens, Derrick Henry's 150 rushing yards away from being the rushing champion, having the rushing title. Just run the ball.
Feed him the ball. We've been saying it now for 2 weeks.
Right now. He's losing it. We already talked about that. Raheem Morris fired. Colts Texans. This game was wild. Riley Leonard put up a fight. The Colts were plus 10.5. Shout out the Colts because they covered. They put up a fight. Riley Leonard was the leading passer, and in this game, the Texans win. They've won like I don't know how many games in a row, but it's outrageous. They get the winner of the Steelers. Kyle Hamilton's out. That is a big loss for the Ravens. Riley Leonard, Alec Pierce, bomb to open it. Then to end the game, you had a thick 6. And then in the middle of this game, you had a fake punt that got converted. And when the Colts converted the fake punt, they left their punt team on the field and ran another fake punt on first down. Yes. I bet, dude. Or I think there was a flag on the field because Houston was so confused as to why their punt team was still on the field. All-time move, dude. Shout out the Colts. You lost, but way to make history.
If the Colts would have won, the Bills would be the 5 seed, playing the winner of this game.
Well, it was 32-30 at the end of the game. They had a chance to win it, but they had to do the lateral thing, and that's when the big dude for the Texans picked it up.
I mean, Alex Pierce had 4 receptions, 132 yards, and he basically just caught 2 touchdown passes. Then he got kicked out of the game. He didn't finish the game.
The Colts are cursed, dude. How they scored 30 on the Texans in Houston, I have no idea. But they have Alec Pierce, they have Michael Pittman.
Well, Texans took out a lot of their players.
Oh, okay.
They took out a lot of their players.
They got Tyler Warren. They've got their pass defense sucks, and they got a good offensive line. They got Jonathan Taylor. Like, you just need somebody that can play quarterback at all.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We already talked about Jets Bills. Lions and Bears. This game was hilarious. Lions win 19-16 on a walk-off field goal. Caleb Williams threw an interception. Caleb Williams had thrown for like 60 yards before half. And then the Bears do what the Bears do. They were down 16-0. They came all the way back, tied it up, and it was tied 16-16 with 2 minutes to go. And it is unbelievable.
It's not sustainable in the playoffs.
No. You can't keep getting down by multiple touchdowns.
They're the 2 seed, though.
They're the 2 seed because the Eagles lost. And the Eagles are a bunch of idiots, but maybe the Eagles won the Niners. Who knows? But watching Chicago's offense, there are people open everywhere. Ben Johnson is scheming people open. And Luther Burden, they need to get the ball to him more. And DJ Moore is really, I think he got hurt. So, but Chicago got the 2 seed, but the Eagles could have the 2 seed. Then we would have gotten, I would have much rather the 49ers played Chicago again.
In Chicago?
Yeah. I mean, they're both going to be cold. So
Chicago's colder.
Shout out Caleb Williams. He did get the most passing yards in Bears franchise history. He didn't get to 4,000, but he did get that. So, and then the Lions, we called it though. Jay Bones and I were like, this is a Dan Campbell special. Nobody's expecting you to win anything. You're eliminated. This is who we are culture game for Dan Campbell. So the Lions won 19-16. Chargers Broncos. This game was impossible to watch. Bo Nix was terrible. And Trey Lance was also terrible. So not
Chargers.
Really
Chargers. I don't believe in the Chargers.
Their defense is good. I will say that.
Yeah, but they play from behind so much.
True.
For their
And
defense to be good.
I don't believe in the Broncos either.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't score a single offensive touchdown in this game.
The Broncos?
Yes. It was a
pick
six.
I told you that. I don't believe the Broncos.
You said the Chargers.
No, I said the Broncos.
No, you said Chargers.
Well, I meant the Broncos.
Okay. I'm confused. I was like, Chargers are behind a lot. I don't really know what that means. But
the Broncos play from behind a lot.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. But I'm pretty sure Bo Nix had he had more rushing yards and passing yards or something at halftime.
The Bills beat the Broncos by 30 last year.
I think
in the playoffs.
I think they're going to get exposed.
They are.
So
I think the Bills' hardest game will be this week.
Oh,
Wild
dude,
card.
yeah. That's going to be such a great game. It's going to be such a great game. Sick uniforms by the Broncos. Pick six was the only touchdown and the last time the Broncos were the 1 seed was in 2015 when they won the Super Bowl at Levi Stadium.
Look at this. 2 quarterbacks playing for the 1 seed because the Broncos had to win today to get the 1 seed. If not, the Patriots got it.
Yeah.
2 teams playing for the 1 seed. Bo Nix, 14 of 23 for 141 yards. Brock Purdy was 18 of 29 for 127 yards.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 quarterbacks playing for the 1 seed.
Quarterback
play
in
the NFL is not as good as people think they are.
He wasn't calling the plays to get any threat down the field. It was horrible to watch. And then Chiefs Raiders, who cares? Shout out the Raiders for winning. I think the Giants won. So,
but don't the Jets only have 2 wins?
No, they have 3.
Oh.
Shout out Gene T. He passed Josh Jacobs for scrimmage yards by a rookie, and then Travis Kelce in this game got over 13,000 yards. Good for them.
He's done, right?
Yes. And then holy smokes, last couple of games, Rams won 37-20. The Cardinals put up somewhat of a fight. Puka Nacua made a ridiculous catch. Rams get the 5 seed. Patriots just smoked the Dolphins. Absolutely smoked them. Ramondre Stevenson had a huge game. Is Drake May the MVP or is it Matt Stafford between those two?
I don't know. Drake May didn't throw for 300 yards one time this season.
Well, I mean, Matt Stafford led his team to the 5 seed. I'm sorry. What do you mean? I mean,
just give it to Josh Allen again.
Give it to the Seahawks defense. Drake May was playing for the 1 seed. He was 14 of 18, 191 a tud without trying. Okay, so he had Caleb Williams numbers. Come on. And then the Eagles lost to the Commanders. But the Eagles, I saw Sirianni's face at the end. Once he figured out that Chicago had lost, he was so mad. You could see it. The Eagles, dude. Oh, my gosh. That was hilarious. Sick uniforms by the Eagles, too, by the way. So
they wear the Eagle green?
They wore the Kelly green. But, yeah. So that's the fastest 10 minutes or whatever. So the Steelers took a field goal there. It's 13-10 in the third. Okay. So we don't have to do that. What we can do is look at – wait, this is it. There it is. There it is. Okay. So in the AFC playoff picture, it is set.
This is the picture you just took?
Yes, this is the one I just took. I put it into the screen, into the slideshow. Breaking news. Here is the schedule for the NFL playoffs 2025 next weekend, wild card weekend. On Saturday, January 10th, you're getting NFC Panthers hosting the Rams at 4:30. NFC Packers at the Bears, 8 o'clock on Prime. And then on Sunday, you get a triple header. 1 o'clock, you get Bills versus Jags. Then you get 4:30 on Fox. Niners, Eagles. Then late night, Chargers, Patriots will be live in that to recap. And then Monday, you get Texans, Ravens. Thoughts on the playoffs? Picture. Confidence level, edge in your Panthers versus the Rams Saturday.
I would say Rams has got that in the bag.
I don't know if you know this, but last time the Rams and the Panthers played in Charlotte, the Panthers won.
Yeah, I could care less. This is playoff ball, though.
Hey, playoff Bryce, playoff B.
Panthers lost 2 in a row. They did pick off Stafford. They had 2 pick sixes in that game against Stafford.
Maybe they got something for him.
I just like, as much as I like for the Panthers to win, I just don't. The momentum is not currently on their side. I'll say that.
They were losing getting into the playoffs.
Yeah, like momentum is not on their side.
Packers Bears. What do we think of that one?
Again, Bears have lost 2 in a row. I don't love what the Packers are doing on defense by getting all the Cowboys players, because have they not watched the Cowboys play defense the last 3 years? Like, the Cowboys have been terrible on defense.
Dude,
I think the Bears take this one.
Ben Johnson is going to be shaking in his boots if he loses to Matt LaFleur in the playoffs after he gave that press conference of saying he wants to beat Matt LaFleur 2 times a year. Oh, man.
I mean, I don't know, dude. That game could be a coin flip either way.
I mean, the Packers are resting everybody. Josh Jacobs should be a full go.
It really depends on which
Malik playing?
Bears show up.
It's Malik Willis. No, they're probably not.
Hey, I mean, tell me he's not been playing as good as Jordan Love.
Oh, he has. I'm not.
Take the hot hand.
That. So, Bills Jags Sunday. Initial thoughts.
Bills are the most experienced team in the AFC when it comes to the playoffs.
Yeah.
They play better against good teams. They perform better against good teams. Our defense, as bad as their statistics have been all year, is playing hot right now. And I'm not just saying that because we just should have shut out the Jets. The last 3 weeks, we've been playing very well. We've been playing very good football.
They played well against the Eagles, who their offense sucks too. So,
and we held the Patriots to nothing. The Patriots scored 20 points in the first quarter, and they didn't do anything after that.
Get him.
Look, everybody knows for years I've always had J-Vow's back. Like, we'll take it back all the way to like the water cooler debates where AK used to put the stats out there on Twitter. I wouldn't even read it. I would just pick whatever J-Vow said just to have his back. There's one thing. This is the hard line in the sand. And even though my kid is like, Bills, because he's trying to date J-Vow's daughter and all that stuff. This is the one time I got to put my foot down. I'm like, J-Vow, you're wrong, dude.
Look, you calling a shellacking right now?
Oh, dude.
Look, here comes. I haven't heard a word about NFL from Edge or Hen Dog all season long, and all of a sudden the Bills are coming to town and they want to act like they've had Jacksonville Jaguars season tickets. They haven't been to London yet. They can't say they're Jags fans until they go to a London game.
Edge hasn't had hot tea in years.
You want to say you're not a Bills fan until you've been through a table. You're not a Jags fan until you've gone to a London game.
That's right.
That's a pricey ticket.
Put your flag? Put your England flag up there, buddy.
There you go.
They're right there beside your Clemson Tiger paw.
I'm just saying, J-Vow, I got your back, but Sunday,
I love the Bills in this matchup. And here's why I tell you I love the Bills in this matchup. And it has nothing to do with football. It has to do with that the game is at a normal football time. It's not on Saturday at 4:30. It's not on Sunday at 9:30 in the morning while you're drinking fucking tea and crumpets. It's at Sunday at 1:00, and the Bills don't lose Sunday at 1:00.
Hey, did the Jets finish the season with 0 INTs?
They did.
Yes, they did. They broke the 49ers record of 15 games earlier this year.
Wait, Abo with the stats here. Like, did Bebo text that on Abo's account, or is she hot on it right now?
She knows it. This could be an interesting matchup. It really is.
It's gonna be. Look, those 2 games right there, Bills, Jags, Niners, Eagles are gonna be the 2 best games of the weekend, guaranteed. Because those teams are the closest matched up. I mean, I think the other matchups are mismatches.
I'm pretty sure the Jags have the best rushing defense in the NFL. So this is the best rushing offense versus the best rushing defense. That's what nobody's going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Trevor Lawrence versus Josh Allen, all this stuff. But yes, rushing yards allowed per game, 86. That's number 1 in the league by the Jags.
Good. Love a good challenge.
So that's, I mean, and the Bills are number 1 rushing offense, right?
I don't know if we're number 1, but we have the rushing leader currently, unless
Okay.
Derrick Henry breaks it.
I think they were, because I think Chicago was second. This is a fun match. I mean, again, everybody's gonna be talking about, oh, Josh Allen, da-da-da-da. I'm like, I'm sitting here looking at, hey, you got two. Yeah. Golly, the Bills passing defense.
Look,
sucks.
a lot of it used to be back in the day too. The Bills recruited heavily out of Clemson. Like they spent more time in facility than most other coaches because they knew that them Tigers down there bred winners.
But now Clemson can't have a winning record, so the Bills don't show up to pro day.
Somebody says Tiger Stripes Media. You know Tiger Stripes Media?
Go Tigers.
That's what they said. Go Tigers. Go Tigers. 49ers Eagles, baby. This is revenge, dude. This is only the second time they've met in the playoffs, I'm pretty sure, what I saw. This is a tough matchup for me because I know a lot of Eagles fans. But I don't think the Eagles have the DBs and the defensive structure that the Seahawks have and Vic Fangio. The Seahawks, with all their DBs, presented a lot of problems for the 49ers and their wide receiver. Also, the Niners are probably going to have Trent Williams and Ricky Pearsall back. So that's going to be big. And I don't know. I mean, 49ers defense just held the Seahawks at 13 points, and I don't see many more differences in the Eagles offense compared to the Seahawks offense. So nothing would make this better if the 49ers beat the Eagles and then go back to Seattle and beat them. Oh my gosh, dude. You would not want to be on this show with me when that happens. You don't want to be on the show with me when that happens. It's going to be a full hour of propaganda. Just be ready for that.
I won't let that happen.
So, but anyways, fun. I'm excited about that one. Niners, Eagles. Road game? Not worried about it. Not worried about being outside. Especially getting humbled like they did. Not worried about it.
Well, statistics show, too, if you bet on a West Coast team coming east in that time slot, if you bet every single time that happened, you would be up. So West Coast teams play in that time slot better because it's, your clock, your human clock is programmed to play better at that time based on like where you live. So it's later in the day for the Eagles, early in the day for the Niners.
Yep.
So advantage Niners.
It's going to happen. We need our teams to keep winning. That's the 4:30 Fox game. And then Chargers Patriots, dude. The Chargers were basically saying we want this game because they quit. They basically packed it up a week or two ago, letting everybody know our best chance to win in the playoffs is going to New England because they didn't want to.
I agree with that. That or where the Texans were, but they didn't beat the Texans, so their next best chance was that game.
Yep. That's gonna get a lot of Patriots fans really mad at us. Patriots fans are really mad because they're like, nobody's giving us any respect, and it's like, we don't know you've beaten two teams with a winning record.
Yeah, 2.
It's okay.
You know how many teams the Giants have beat with a winning record?
2. Yeah. So it doesn't mean you're not good. I mean, what do you want? What do Patriots fans want from us?
Yeah.
So,
I just don't believe in you yet.
I think the Texans are going to destroy whoever comes out of this game.
Yeah, I think so too.
So that's a fun. Now, what do the numbers say? Because I already pulled the numbers. The Bills are favored on the road at the Jags. That make you nervous?
No.
1.5?
We're always favored.
Packers favored at the Bears. That's a little 7 versus 2.
I'd put the Bears. I'd put some money on the Bears.
But I'm saying the Packers are the Mr. 7 team. They beat the Cowboys a couple years ago as a 7 seed. I mean, they are the 7 seed perennial power, and then we're not going to sit here and let the Rams be favored by 10, are we?
No. Panthers cover, dude.
Panthers cover.
Good teams lose. Good teams lose. Great teams cover, and the Panthers cover. They covered against the Bucs.
They're 8-0 against the spread. 8-0 when they're underdogs.
Give me the
or
Panthers.
Something.
Give me the Panthers.
Give me the Panthers plus 10. You're crazy. Niners are 3-point dogs on the road, and then the Chargers are 3.5-point dogs at New England.
Give me that. Give me the Niners at 3.5 too.
That's right. Hey, AKC's here. He says, "Keep pounding, boys. Panther growl." That's right. Good stat from J-Vi about West Coast team playing a certain time zone. I had a buddy that used to bet according to barometric pressure, actually, and it ended up killing him. Hey, we need those numbers. So DM me. Oh, he's okay. He said he changed his name from 24 TS Media. Okay, Tiger Stripes. I got you. What's the picks are currently 10-6. Currently 10-6 for the okay.
Speaking of picks.
J Bones sent in his predictions. He nailed the Saturday at 4:00 game. It was the Rams Carolina. Then the Chargers. He thought Chargers and Patriots would be the Saturday 8:00. So he missed Saturday 8 and Sunday night at 8. He switched him, but he was pretty close. He missed the 2. He thought Green Bay and Chicago would be the Sunday night game. He didn't know ball. Well, so
he didn't get them all right. He doesn't know ball.
Now it's like going 4-2. There's only 6 games, man. Top 10 draft picks. The order is in the NFL draft, which is 108 days away. Here is the current order from Adam Schefter. It's the Raiders. They're number 1. The Jets, the Cardinals, the Titans, the Giants, the Browns, the Commanders, the Saints, the Chiefs are in the top 10, and then the Bengals. So that's your top 10 order right there. Oh, he's from Easley, Edge.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Love that.
Next to J Basil's stomping grounds.
Hey, yeah. Shout out Seneca.
Anything else on NFL playoffs and so on and so forth? Let me ask you this, Edge and J-Bi. Who comes out of the AFC? Who comes out of the NFC? First gut.
Bills, Niners.
Yes. Mine too. Mine too. Edge.
I don't know.
You don't know ball, or you just don't know?
Yeah, I don't know. Come
on, rapid fire.
What I'm trying to figure out is if the Las Vegas Raiders are going to trade their first pick, or are they going to keep it?
No, they're going to take Mendoza. They're going to take Mendoza.
Man, that's a terrible organization just to bring a quarterback in.
They need to fix their offensive line is what they need to do. They probably should trade it and draft 7 offensive linemen.
Absolutely.
Who's your AFC, NFC? Come on.
I'm going Jags.
Of course.
Just because J-Val went Bills.
Seahawks and Broncos not pictured.
I don't want to say Niners just to hear you talk shit, but
I would say it's the winner of those 2 games.
The Niners Eagles.
Yeah.
Bills Jags.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I don't trust the Packers Bears game, and
no.
The Rams,
they're not ready. They're not seasoned. They're not ready.
Yeah. The Rams and Panthers. I mean, that's a gimmick game.
The Rams have been giving up a lot of points to bad teams. That's concerning. They can't stop anybody in the passing game.
I mean, you look at that slide right there, and the only thing you can circle is literally, the Bills, Jags, and the Niners, Eagles. That's the rest of it's just kind of garbage football, trying to give them a shot.
Yeah.
Go back to that draft slide though.
There you go.
Oh wow, they did make it in the top 10. Okay.
Who did?
I didn't know the Chiefs are going to be in the top 10 for their draft order. Because this is like the no shit draft order, like without all the trades and everything coming in from last year, right?
Yeah. This is the current NFL draft order.
Okay.
So B McCormick says Philly for NFC or Philly for the NFC, Pats for the AFC.
Wow, he's not even picking his own team.
Wow, dude.
Can't be
Doesn't even think
trusted.
they're going to win this game, apparently.
Can't be trusted.
He said the 49ers will not, their defense won't get them. You mean the defense just gave up 13 points? I'm sorry. Come on with
Bills, the last 2 Bills games, they've given up 13 and they've given up 8.
So Josh Allen's riding his defense.
Defense is peaking right now.
Let's hit football yay and then round up some college football news from around the world.
I'm getting there.
Hit it now.
Football yay.
Okay, 11 minutes to go in the game between the Ravens and the Steelers, and Aaron Rodgers is currently getting piled on, and he is not moving right now.
You're a play ahead of me.
Sorry, you just have to. By the way, there was another hilarious Packers quarterback laying on the ground with his chin strap stuck in his face the other day. Made me laugh. Made me think Aaron Rodgers. Okay, update from the final bowl games of the season. We tried to build a parlay that included these 4 games to rally for the boys. And the first pick on that card was from the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl, and we took Rice plus 18.5 versus Texas State, and the parlay was dead immediately.
To be fair, you said Texas State money line.
I did.
Which I don't remember what it was. But you said Texas State money line. And Butch decided to put his 2 cents in and was very adamant and had us all convinced. He did a great job. I'm not discrediting that. He did a great job at convincing us.
He played AK at his own game.
He did a great job at convincing us that Rice. I mean, if I would have known better, I would have taken Rice money line. The way Butch was saying it.
Yep.
But he convinced us to do Rice plus 18.5. And then right at kickoff, he decided to tell us that the Rice quarterback wasn't playing.
Oh, so shout out Sunbelt though. Texas State 3-0 going to the Pac-12 next year. Then we had Navy and Cincinnati, and Cincinnati had stupid sunglasses Dex has on. Navy blasted Cincinnati. Cincinnati had nobody playing. Their quarterback's gone. Like half their team was out. But hey,
no. First, how dare you?
No. I was
no.
The Navy quarterback was the leading passer in the game.
AK, you started the conversation off in the group chat. Cincy by $1 billion or something like that. And
no.
I immediately responded.
Cincy plus 7.5.
I said, "How dare you? How dare you go against America?"
That's
and
true.
then all of a sudden, everybody was like, "All right."
I was trying to get you fired up. I was trying to get you to come on.
Look, we all know that Marine Corps is the Department of Navy, but we're the men's department, so you still got to root for Navy.
Listen to this. Navy doesn't pay a single player, and they won 11 games. I freaking love
I know.
That.
They got some awesome ice cream on the way back.
Oh, dude. Sick uniforms. Shout out Navy. In your face, Cincinnati. Gosh, it was beautiful. Tiger Stripe says, Raheem Morris and General Mary Terry Fontenot have been dismissed. Yep, they're done. They're gone. And he also says, Edge, what's your thought on Chad coming back to Clemson for the OC? He doesn't like it.
I don't think I like it either. I mean,
Debo's losing it, isn't he? He's losing.
Well, I just think the pickings are getting slim now because everybody's got a lot of money to throw out at NIL so they can use it to their advantage to get a head coaching job. He's been bounced around so much from college to college. I mean, I know his son's playing at Virginia now, but he coached like SMU, Virginia, or Auburn, like Texas, some school over there. I mean, he's bounced around, and I think that his play calling is a little bit outdated for today's game.
That's what they need.
Yeah, like but at the same time though, if you don't call the swing passes and you just run the ball and get a good quarterback in there that can actually sling it for more than 10 yards, fuck it, let's give it a shot. Because I mean, I'm so tired of singing the swing passes and the receiver screens for every damn play that I just need something different right now. So I don't know. I don't love it. I mean, but at the same time, give me something new at the same time, I guess.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
look, to play devil's advocate, if you're hitting the ball well, or if you're not hitting the ball well at golf and you take some time off, that first round back, you're pretty good.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about it. You're going out there, you're just swinging freely. Hey, Clemson might win against LSU.
But
based off of that.
Are you good? Are you good just at the driving range before the round starts?
There's no preseason games in college. Your first game is your first game.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that. You're gonna come on the show in August or September, whenever it is.
I love that take, J-Vi.
This offense is
I love
fixed.
that take.
I can't look at you.
I don't know if I'll say that
Your
yet.
first game is your first game. I love that take.
Hey,
I love that take.
That's
Put it
it.
on a quote card, AK.
That's hot, baby. Big board.
J-Vi, your first game.
Speaking of big board,
like it's their first game on their first
speaking of
game.
big board, we forgot because I was dealing with dad issues. Niners, AK, get the 1 seed.
Love that.
Nope.
Little
I love that.
ASMR.
Well, they will finish as the 1 seed because they're going to win the Super Bowl, or they're going to represent the NFC.
Will you shove a burrito up your butt if they win?
How big?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell beef burrito.
He says
Vegan.
Texas glasses look about as good as the Cowboys defense. Cowboys can't even get the top 10 of the draft order. What a bunch of idiots!
These glasses,
Wow.
these glasses represent my pupils. Watching this D3 game, I'm just in love.
Oh,
I'm in love with
D3
everything
game,
about it.
Stag Bowl.
Dude, I
FCS
love
game
this.
tomorrow night too.
I thought your pupils were bigger for a different reason.
Oh.
It's Grateful Dead. That's where he's going. Tex, where are your Pit Vipers? He wants to know.
They're in the Pit Viper case.
He said, "Love you though."
They're in the Macho Madness universe of Pit Viper, having sweet dreams about cream rising to the top.
He said, "If me and Tex pull up at a 4-way stop and he has his Pit Vipers on, he goes first."
That's right.
Chuck Norris. Hey, shout out Wake Forest for beating another SEC team. Look at the ACC just rolling, dude. SMU beat Arizona. Wake Forest beat Mississippi State.
Forest put it on Mississippi State. Put it on.
Ashford had a good game, dude. He was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the quarterback for Mississippi State got hurt, that kind of sucked.
Yeah,
So-
he's done for next year for sure.
Yep.
There's no way that guy's coming back from that.
Dude,
I
I love
went back and
they're
found
like,
the
hey,
replay,
yeah, bad.
and it was gruesome.
At the
It was like
at the
Willis
end-
McGahee. That's what I thought about. That's the same hit as Willis McGahee.
At the end of the game, they were interviewing Kevin Jennings for SMU, the quarterback, and then they flashed his screen up there, and I was like, "Does that say 3 interceptions?" I was like, "Don't do that to that man. Don't interview him and then show his." Anyways,
You're
bowl
about to
season's
say
done.
Kevin James at first.
Bowl season, the Kevin James meme. Bowl season's done. It's pretty sad. Oh wow, I don't want to ruin what's going on in the
You
game.
just
Holy
did.
smokes, dude.
You just did.
Sorry, you don't know what happened, but something just happened. Pick 'em in the bowl season, boys. We're so hot right now.
Yeah.
Dude, look at all these green checks. Each of us had a lull. I mean, my lull was bad. I've lost 5 in a row.
Yours was the Mississippi River, whereas everybody else was a creek.
But then I won 5 in a row to get it back. I made it all up. Finished 7-5. Edge.
Yeah, but just think about what the record would have been if you didn't have to have
Dude,
all
if I
that
didn't get
red
caught up
stuff
in the
there.
Mountain West hype, I was so Mountain
Yeah.
West. It wasn't even funny. I picked Clemson. Nice job. Thanks a lot, Edge.
I mean, I would. Yeah,
That was a terrible game.
that was
And
bad.
then J-Vi went 8-5. I went 7-5. And then Tex went 10-4. Somehow we got the numbers so screwed up.
Yeah. I don't know how you picked 2 less games in Texas.
He had 2 more games than I should have had the other game. We all had 13.
I think what happens is the AK gets going and he forgets the order, and so he just calls out a person Tex.
That's exactly what
Right.
happens. Yeah,
2,
That's what it is.
7.
And look, honestly,
he just looks at my face and knows. it's my
honestly,
turn.
Tex should have even been better because he picked one with his heart. Can't ever pick with your
Yes,
heart.
I know.
Yeah.
I had to. I couldn't not pick him.
And
Yeah.
AK also picked one with his heart.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, but we all
Very true.
believed that they were going to win that game.
Yeah, wholeheartedly. Way more than the App State pick. I thought Utah State was going to win way
App
more
State,
than I
we
thought
knew
App
that was a tough one. App State.
But overall, we had 25 wins and we had 14 losses. The 25 and 14 in the Bowl Pick'em Challenge.
Pretty good.
Do we know ball or do we know ball? Damn it.
We know ball-ish.
20. That's what that'd be. 57 and 36. 20 games. 21 games over 500.
Hey, they'll bring us back with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
we can recruit with those numbers.
Hey, Jack State, AKC, that was the first pick on my list. There was no doubt Jacksonville State was going to be picked. No doubt. Telling you, that's pretty good, boys. 57 and 25 or whatever it is. 37. Pretty good. Update on the bowl records. Anything else on bowl pick'em?
No, feel really good about that, though. Feel really good about that.
That's some damn good bowl picking knowledge.
Good way to end the season.
Or 20, what did I say? 25 and 14. It's pretty good. Okay. Conference bowl records through Friday. The Big Ten's 9-4. The ACC's 8-4. The Americans 5-4. Conference USA 4-3. Big 12 4-4. So really, the only Power 4 conference with a losing record
is the SEC.
The SEC.
What?
The reason all these other teams have such great records is because they've been belt to ass on the SEC for the last 3 weeks.
But it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. This is conference bowl record, right?
Yep.
With a losing record. And then your college football playoff record still has a losing record for the SEC.
Yep. Even though they had the most teams in there and they had the most chances to get wins, which means they also had a chance to get losses. But ACC's 2-0, Big Ten's 3-1, SEC 3-4 because they had to play everybody. American 0-1, Big 12, Sunbelt 0-1. The SEC's in trouble. This is a beautiful, beautiful illustration of they tried to jam them all in there because they're the best. Because they only, losses don't matter before conference play starts. Losses don't matter in the playoffs or bowl season. Losses only matter in the middle of the SEC schedule. But when they go outside the SEC schedule, they just lose emphatically. It's 4-9 here, but without them playing themselves, they're 2-7.
That's what I was going to ask too. Without them,
it's 2-7.
Dude, come on! Like, what are we going to do here?
Everybody always they say the same thing.
This should be across every talking head outlet on TV tomorrow. Is that SEC don't know ball and they can't play it against anybody else. They're scared.
They literally ain't played nobody.
I mean. And also, if you're the ACC right now, I would eliminate every SEC team coming up on your schedule because
that's hot edge.
Then you can sit there and the ACC takes off and says we're a dominant conference.
Do you guys want to join the ACC?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, dude, think about it. Run with it while you can.
Oh, you have to.
I'd have Florida State sit there and send out the memo too. The one that actually tried to sue the ACC.
They're the ones that they're the ones that showed us that Alabama was fraudulent to begin with.
Yeah. Have Florida State put it out on all social media tomorrow. ACC is a powerhouse. SEC is frauds.
Here's another fun stat.
We're so happy we stayed.
From Jeff Fuller. In all of the 2025 season, the entire SEC conference didn't beat another Power 4 team that won a bowl or a college football playoff game. Oh, I love it. It's incredible. You can't spell cheeks without SEC. Oh. All right. That brings us to the Final Four here. I think I had a couple other notes after this. Are we excited for Thursday and Friday? I feel like this is going to be awesome. I feel like Indiana and Oregon is going to be.
Wow, all those games Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Shit. I just wish they would. I don't know. Maybe with their aren't they redoing it next year after?
Who knows? Probably.
I wish they would reseed, and I only wish that just so we wouldn't get rematches. Yeah,
I think that should be a rule.
Give me Miami, Indiana, and Ole Miss and Oregon. I mean, that would be fun, right?
Well, there needs to be a bylaw.
2 teams that want to bully you, 2 teams that want to spread you out and go fast tempo.
Yeah, but I feel like if you had Indiana and Miami, though, Indiana's got a game in a wrap, so therefore you're only watching Ole Miss and Oregon.
Will they?
Yeah.
Miami's defense is good. And they are fast.
Indiana's good though, dude. I mean, Indiana's right now is.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I think Indiana's the best team in the country.
Yeah,
dude, but Miami is fast, and you can't go against speed.
I wish that what they would do.
You calling me slow? You're saying I can't go against speed?
Yeah,
you're saying I'm fast.
You run.
You know what I wish they would do is they would have a site when you get to the Final Four, just like the basketball Final Four, where it was one stadium, and you could have all the fans converge on that one stadium, and you play a game.
Yeah, but this isn't Pee Wee. Like, you can't play back-to-back games on that same field.
No, you can't do that.
They'll be so tore up.
If it was turf,
yeah, they're going to sign a contract and play on turf.
And everybody's tearing Achilles and tearing up knees on it.
Here, dude, I watched. Who was it?
What are we going to play this? What are we going to play this in? The Meadowlands, New Jersey?
No, because that's outdoors.
It's turf.
It's outdoors.
Big city can fit 4 schools in their fan base. You got to have a place that's the problem with the Final Four is like you get fan bases.
Indianapolis.
You have to have places that can hold 4 different fan bases.
Indianapolis.
That's why they have it in like 4 different places. They do Indianapolis, they do Scottsdale, or they do Arizona, they do Atlanta.
Dude, they could have a whole other tray that they get in there for the next game. Whole nother tray of field. Just double oven that thing.
1 game on turf, 1 game on sod.
I'm saying. You know what? Buffalo could host it. They have 2 fields right now.
Hey. That'd be awesome.
Play one game at
time a championship would ever get over there.
Dude, Ole Miss Miami in a snow game. Could you imagine? Ole Miss and Miami in a snow game?
J-Vi always trying to find a way to fudge up the bracket. Look at him. AKC holds you accountable, dude. I love that. You don't let that.
You can play one game at AT&T Stadium for the Cowboys, and the second game over there at the Rangers Stadium, like they did the Pinstripe Bowl.
There you go. You could use a baseball field. Oh, I like that. Now we're cooking. You're going to do the Ducks versus You mean like a stream, or are you going to it? Oh, Abby's back. We're not talking about 49ers anymore. Sorry, Abby.
That's why she's back.
How does the Final Four compare to the AK Path Power Rankings? It's funny you should ask AKC because
terrible.
He got it wrong.
Wait, I thought it was the next pitch. Whoops, or next slide. Fernando Mendoza is a big Arroz Campollo guy, and
ACP.
If your quarterback's eating ACP, that's my quarterback,
dude. To this day, the only thing every time I go to a Mexican restaurant, the only thing I know to say is ACP.
Since when has that been a Cuban meal?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. I was like,
maybe they were just saying Latino, and it's like he's Cuban Latino, so they were going to try to slide it in there. But
yeah, I would have thought the Cuban thing would be paella.
Paellas.
Yeah.
Does Bleacher Report not know ball?
They don't know.
They don't know. They don't
They're
know.
the one that said that.
I would also encourage everybody. Everybody should try chilaquiles. It's like
I can't listen to anything you're saying.
It's a Arroz Campollo on steroids.
Tell us what this look.
It's a Arroz Campollo for adults.
Look, he said paellas. He said paellas from Spain. Yeah.
Hey, was Cuba not a Spanish territory?
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
Hey, we get to an hour and a half of the show.
Don't ask me, dude. Don't ask me. I'm not the geography guy.
AK thought Spain was where Greenland is.
I thought Cuban's national language was Spanish, which is would have come from Spain.
Oh, okay. So now all Spanish-speaking people,
all Spanish-speaking people are from Spain.
The Cuban flag doesn't have any red or yellow in it.
Oh. Hey, I'm gonna have to tune into that Tiger Stripes. I'll set the notifications on. I love that. I'll jump in the chat. There's a whole ocean between the two. Stop it.
Let's just forget history. Let's just talk
Look,
about.
I don't know what you're
If it's
talking
not
about.
physically part of Spain, it doesn't matter.
I don't know what you're talking about. The grown-up ACP. I still do ACP, but I do a little
If you go to a restaurant and you see chilaquiles on the menu,
legs,
get chilaquiles with the eggs, and you won't be disappointed.
I don't even know how to spell chilaquiles.
Eggs have to be over easy.
He's gonna be like, "Hey," Ed's gonna go there and be like, "Hey, can I get some lick your legs?"
Yeah,
at the Mexican restaurant. Remember when J-Bot said we don't need a 12-team playoff, said we were good with 1-4?
Hey. If you see migas on the menu and you're there for breakfast, get migas.
The rap group, Migos?
Migas. It's hard to find around here, but you can get it.
Dude, Cam Newton's a complete idiot. He is listening to him on national television talk about college. This dude doesn't watch college football. He says, however great Coach Cignetti is, I'm not about to go watch Indiana football. I prefer to watch LSU and all the SEC schools way before I watch Penn State, way before I watch Michigan, way before I watch Iowa State. Come on. And then he goes on to say, I need to see Indiana play a team like Oregon. And it's like, hey, Cam, Indiana did play Oregon, you idiot, 2 months ago. Like, oh, gosh, I just need to get that off my chest. Ole Miss still fighting their coaches with LSU and Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin making all about him. So that's trash.
Get paid $1 million as an incentive for Ole Miss going to the CFP and continue.
Why would he just leave him alone?
And then he's like, you know what? I'm not even going to go watch him. I'm going to go watch this women's basketball game.
Well, I think it has to do with all the NIL recruiting and signing day. Like everything opened up just a couple days ago, so they had to be there.
Yeah. I can't remember what the Ole Miss coach came out and said, but he's like, y'all just do whatever you want. We're just going to keep going over here. Hell yeah, dude. I like that Ole Miss coach. This is fun about the CFP. Last time winning a national title, Oregon, never. Indiana, never. Ole Miss, 1960, they had to share it. And then Miami was 2001. So this is exactly what the college football playoff was built for.
But Oregon was there against Auburn.
Yes,
2011,
but they didn't win it. That was last time winning a title, dude.
I'm just saying, it's not like they weren't there, though.
Yeah, that's just like saying the Bills were in a Super Bowl, but they never won it.
They were there.
We were there 4 times in a row. The only team to ever do that.
Breaking news: DeAndre Johnson staying at Jack State for his junior season. Hell yeah! And that big receiver that's not the big receiver, is it? Shout out
Green.
to
Riley Green must be pumping money in down there.
Oh, is that who that? That's okay. That's where he went.
You don't know ball, dude.
The ACC is giving its entire $14 million payout from the college football playoff to Miami. How bad do they want Miami to stay in the ACC right now?
Well, I mean, they should. They're the only team in the playoff.
Yeah.
So,
I
mean, what are you going to give Duke? What, $2 million?
They did the same last year for SMU.
Good question.
SMU was in it last year.
That Clemson was too. They had 2 last year.
But I don't think SMU made it to the Final Four, text, because it says conference are rewarded the amount by having a representative advance to the college football playoff semifinals.
They get repaid.
Okay.
You can't change the graphic.
Wait.
He changed it.
Well, yeah. No, not this. Go to the next one. Okay, so this is
I didn't know what you were talking about. I re-ranked him. I have to. What do you mean? I have to.
Oh, okay.
I re-ranked him.
So
I can't rank teams that aren't there.
No accountability. We're
back to you can go on any one of the social medias and find previous rankings.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
I can't pump them out every single.
Well, so I think that you're still wrong here.
Of course, I'm still wrong. It's been blowing up in my face for 2 straight weeks now.
You should have put Texas Tech below JMU because they gave Oregon a better game.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we ranked them.
That's a good point.
AK doesn't know ball.
Counterpoint, Texas Tech made it farther.
Does AK watch football? Does AK watch college football?
No, he doesn't.
I watched every snap of that
Cam
Texas
Newton
Tech
here.
Oregon game.
He's going to start wearing squirrel tails and everything.
Gainwell! Man, this game actually became electrifying here in the fourth quarter. How about it? But here's the power rankings of the path to the – I don't even remember what we call this anymore. The path the power rankings of path to the national title. Number 1 now is Indiana. Number 2 is Miami. Number 3 is Oregon. Number 4 is Ole Miss. These are the teams that have the best path to the national championship. I did lose it. Did I lose accountability?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
What am I supposed? I'm supposed to put the other ones back up here?
Yep.
Put it where it's at. Say, hey, you come up here and own it. Say, hey, this is where we had them. This is where it's ending up. You could leave it just like you did on one of your shorts where they were all read out except for the ones that were still in it. But now you're trying to look like, oh, look, we called it. We called it. You didn't call this.
Hell, I'm not saying I called it. I'm saying I've been wrong so much I keep re-ranking them. You don't want to be in this power ranking. You don't want to be number 1. Number 1 didn't even score a point. I had Miami at 12 to start the thing.
Yeah,
I
we
think
all
AK
told you that
should
was
issue an apology
yeah.
to anybody that he hurt in the process of these rankings. He'll think better about it
not
the next time.
apologize.
Do it live on
In
air.
his words.
I
and
will
his
not
rankings.
apologize. I will not apologize.
This
I ranked
you re-ranking them is an apology that you.
No, it's
that you
not. It's I
fumbled.
have to. I can't rank teams that aren't in the Final Four.
It's
They're
a
not
fumbled
there.
apology.
I ranked 8 teams last week, and the committee ranked 4 teams this coming week. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. I can't rank teams that aren't there. I can't. This isn't Caleb Williams here with invisible yards or whatever it is.
Last week you still had people on the right unmarked and people on the left.
Oh, that's a lie.
Out.
You can go back and check the socials, buddy. Don't lie to the American public like that.
Well, I don't have my phone.
BS.
I don't. My daughter's using it to sleep because
he says he can't believe he's on text with this one. You know what? Next week on Wednesday, I'll pull out all the rankings. I'll bring back the old ones. I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know.
He'll bring them back fixed.
No, I'll put them back in there. I didn't know. I didn't know what the protocol was. First time we've done this. I mean, we're not the college football playoff. At least I'm not re-scrapping the whole thing and saying, you know what, I'm only going to put SEC schools in there.
Here's what you had. Texas Tech is 1, Ohio State is 2, Indiana 3, Georgia 4, Ole Miss 5, Alabama 6, Miami 7, Oregon 8, Texas A&M 9, SMU 10. Looks like
I actually moved Miami up from 12.
OU 11 and Tulane 12.
I had Miami at 12. They were Adams the worst team in the playoff.
Hey, everybody knows the AK's famous quote. A broken clock is right 14 times a week. So,
Oh my God.
And
it's a lot of times right, It's a lot of times right.
Right.
14.
Hey, look, there were 12 teams, so I had 2 to give. The TCU quarterback, Josh Hoover's going to Indiana, so they're already reloading. Signetti doing his diligence. Signex man up.
Yeah, but I don't know about that guy.
Hoover?
Yeah.
I think he's a good player. I think he is. And I know ball. I know quarterbacks. Quarterback guru.
They don't want to keep the Mendoza train going. They got the Mendoza's younger brother, like Texas.
Oh, that's true. It's very true. Okay. Which group are we in here? The middle goes Nate, Lau. Oh, we got a couple of ties here in our bowl pick'em challenge. I gotta get back to the numbers there. I think it's gonna come down to the Final Four here.
Is anybody from the show in the top 5? Top 10?
I was.
Somebody on the show is tied for 14th.
Out of 16?
Out of 18. BMO's in dead last. He does not know ball.
BMO. Wow.
I was
last.
like top 3 for a long time. Then I fell off.
Because you don't know ball.
Well, I didn't know ball deep in the season. That's where I'm losing all my things is college football.
You're like
playoff.
Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah. I know the nitty gritty, the regular bowl games.
God.
I don't know college football playoff.
God, dude. Oh my Lord, this game is on absolute crack right now.
What's the flag?
I don't know.
Okay. Looks like it's on Pittsburgh.
The Ravens
Looks like it's
seem
on
to
Pitt
be
by the
celebrating.
reaction. Yeah.
What an absolute gong show. All right, let's get out of here. We gotta I had a how dare or hang the banner. And that was let's hit the hang the banner. Does anybody else have one? Or can you want me to just do it right now?
Go ahead.
Hang the banner for the CW network for putting up American University in there, their logo for the bowl records. They didn't put the American Conference logo. They put American University. Hang the banner.
Golly. But so
How
where's
could you do
the
that?
Eagle at?
And secondly, where's the Pac-12? The Pac-2? Come on. Shout out Tiger Stripes Media. Go check them out on YouTube and go tag along during the Oregon and Indiana game. He's going to be doing a live stream, play-by-play. I'll be in there.
Yep,
Love
I'll
watching
follow you.
that. You have a great Monday, sir. Anything else, boys?
No.
Oh, I had the USA team roster. We'll talk about that another day. USA and Canada team rosters released for the Olympics. Can't wait.
We love football. Yeah, it's